Okay, my name is geoffreykgreig. This is a training video that I'm doing on what is live online interactive training. I'm doing this video because a lot of people haven't seen live online interactive training. They don't know what it is. So to be able to do this, I have to share my screen with you. You'll find out more about what this is later on. Okay, and I'll show that screen. Okay, so this is what it is, live online interactive training. First of all, what is it? So rather than explaining what it is, it's better off to show you what it is. But to do that, I'm going to quickly change my screen and I will show you what it is. There's an example of a live online interactive training session I did some time ago. All right, you can see on the screen there, this is a YouTube video that we've got three people on the screen. I've got Rosemary, I've got Diane, and I've got myself. I'll just play some of it to show you what it's like. We're now live in the broadcast, and the broadcast is running. So the other thing, when the broadcast is running, that means that the other people that are there can actually connect up as well. All right, so that there. So that's what that basically is. That's what that looks like. So that's an example, a very, very simple example. What is it? The way I do it, okay? The way I actually do this sort of training, all right, is I have the screen like that one I just showed you, and that's part of it there, right? And what I do is I ask the other participants to share their screen with me, which is what I'm actually doing now. I'm sharing my screen on this particular video, okay? And then I instruct the people how to do something. So let's go look at an example of what I'm doing there in that particular situation. So we'll go to the screen, all right? And we'll actually play this one and show you where I'm instructing somebody how to do something. We'll go full screen so you can see that. Okay, all right, we'll get you to do it then. Move across to the bottom right-hand corner of the screen where it's at the bottom of the taskbar. Move across all the icons. And if you've got ENG for English?
Yes.
Okay. So notice what I've done there. I've instructed the person to move to the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, okay? So this is on their screen. They're doing this. I can see their screen, and the other participants can also see that screen. So that's the way I do it. I actually have somebody to share their screen, all right? And notice at the top here it says you are screen sharing, right? So they're sharing their screen with myself and the other participants, and I instruct them what to do, and they follow the instructions of what I need to do. Okay, so why do I do it that way? Okay, first of all, there's no need to travel. Second thing is people are learning on their own computer. So what? The other thing is people learn by their own making mistakes. If I was to do this in a classroom environment, right, and I told them to do something, I can actually say, oh, click at that point or click on that. If I have to instruct them what to do, they've got to work out what they do. And the most important thing is this part here. It is recorded so you can go back and see it over many times as you like. So just going back to that one that was back there, this is recorded. I can move the pointer back here on a YouTube recording, go back there, and I can press play again.
Stop sharing in blue.
So I can go to that point. I can go to another point. All right. I'll show register. Okay. So when I'm doing that, I can play it. To the left there. I'm just going to call up mine so I can see it as well. Okay. So the person after the training is finished can go back to the recording, because the recording is a YouTube video, and it can be watched on any sort of device, whether it be a computer, a mobile phone, or a tablet. So that's the advantage. Okay, what do you need to participate? What do you need to participate in online training? Well, you need, obviously, a computer, right? You can actually, even if you want, participate on a phone or a tablet, except we can't screen share at the moment on a phone or a tablet. You obviously need an internet connection, right? That's all you need. And then you need two other things, which are speakers and microphones working. If you're using a desktop computer, it's important that you make sure the speakers and microphone are working. There are other videos around that explain how to do that, right? If you're using a notebook computer, the tremendous advantage is a notebook or laptop computer has got the speakers or microphones built in, and they tend to work most of the time. Occasionally do have problems. You also, if you want to be able to do this bit here where we can see you, your face, and see you going, and you also need a camera. However, a camera is not essential, is only optional, because you can see, for me to do the training for you, I don't have to see you, but I do need to be able to see your screen. And you can share your screen without actually having a camera. We don't need a camera to share your screen. So that's basically it. Any questions, send me an email. But basically, that's what live online interactive technology training is all about. We can train anybody to do anything with a computer or any sort of device doing it this way. And the advantage is it's all done online. You don't have to go anywhere to do it. And the biggest advantage is it's all recorded. So if you forget how to do something, you can go back to the recording and play it over and over and over again as many times as you like. And that's the big advantage of it. Okay, right, that's enough about that from me. I'll quickly come back to myself. I remember which screen I'm on, but I've got this on. I don't know. So it's one of those. I'll stop the sharing. Okay. Go back to my screen. There I am. Okay. That's it. If you've got any questions, send me an email. I'll put a link to the email. I'll put at the bottom of this. I'll put a link to the email underneath the YouTube video. Bye.